video you are going to learn about different valent ions. So valent means combining capacity of the element. So we know that the different ions, cation means it has positive charge and anion means it has a negative charge. So during the chemical reaction, atom may gain or lose more than one electron. If one electron loss means it is univalent. The 2 electron lost or gain means it is bivalent. 3 electron means trivalent, like that. So an ion or radical classified as monovalent. Monovalent means it exists a single charge. Di 2 and tri means trivalent means 3, tetra means 4. So when the number of charge over it is 1 means the charge 1 means it is univalent, 2 means bivalent or divalent, 3 means trivalent, 4 means tetravalent respectively. So based on the charge carries by the ion, so they will have different valencies. So valency of anion. Anion means negatively charged radical. Cation means positively charged radical. So the valency of anion, cation, a number which expresses the number of hydrogen atoms or any other monovalent atoms. For example, hydrogen is unipositive. So the valency of anion, cation, a number which expresses the number of hydrogen atoms or any other monovalent. So hydrogen exists as a H+, it has one positive charge. Similarly, sodium, potassium and chlorine. So sodium have Na+, so one positive charge. Potassium also exists K+, so one positive charge. So all are monovalent. Cation. Cl is exists as a Cl-, so monovalent anion, Cl. So which combine with them to give an appropriate compound. So equally they combine. One positive charge, one negative charge is combined to form a compound. For example, sodium chloride. Sodium is a Na+, chloride exists as a Cl-, both are combined. One positive charge, one negative charge combined to form one equivalent compound. For example, 2 hydrogen atom combined with one sulfate ion. So one hydrogen have one positive charge. So 2 hydrogen have 2 positive charge. Here SO4 have 2-. So 2+ combined with 2-. So H2SO4 compound is formed. Sulfuric acid is formed. So the valency of SO4 is 2-. That is valency is 2. 1 chlorine atom combined with 1 ammonia ion. 1 chlorine atom have 1 negative charge. 1 ammonium ion have 1 positive charge. So both are combined NH4Cl. So valency for NH4 plus is 1 and valency for Cl minus is 1. So valency of some anion and cation and their corresponding compounds are given below. So in the tabular column they given. So HCl, compound name is HCl. The name of the anion is chloride, Cl. So Cl exists as a Cl-. The valency is 1 for chloride anion. So only find the anion valency. Here H2SO4, so SO4 is the anion, sulfate is the anion. Okay, so charge is 2-, SO4 2-, so valency is 2. HNO3, here 1 H+, here NO3 1-. So nitrate, so NO3-, so the valency is 1. Carbon H2CO3. So each hydrogen have 1 H+, so totally 2 hydrogen, 2 H+. That means CO3 has 2-. Carbonate have 2-. So CO3 2-, so valency is 2. H3PO4, each hydrogen have 1+. So 3 hydrogen have 3+. Here SO4 have 3-. Phosphate ion have 3-. So PO4 3-, so valency is 3. H2O. Each hydrogen have plus plus 1, so totally 2 hydrogen, so plus 2. Oxygen have minus 2, so oxide have minus 2, valency is 2. H2S, similarly hydrogen, 2 hydrogen have 2H plus. For sulfur, sulfide have 2 minus, so S2 minus, so valency is 2, valency of anion is 2. NaOH, Na have plus 1, OH have minus 1, so hydroxide have minus 1 minus, so valency is 1. So valency of some cation, NaCl, KCl, NH4Cl, MgCl2, CaCl2, AlCl3. So NaCl, what is a cation? Na is a cation. So sodium exists as a plus 1, Cl is minus 1. So Na plus, so valency is 1 charge means 1 valency. Here KCl split into K plus Cl minus, so K plus is the cation. So K plus is the cation, so it has 1 charge, so valency of cation is 1. So NH4Cl, they split into NH4 plus Cl minus, so NH4 ammonium have 1 positive charge, so valency is 1. MgCl2, so each Cl have minus 1, so totally 2 Cl means minus 2, that means equal charge, equal positive charge, so Mg have 2 positive charges. So magnesium cation, so Mg2 plus, so valency is 2. Here similarly chlorine, each chlorine have minus 1, so 2 chlorine minus 2. So calcium also equivalent charge, so plus 2, calcium have plus 2. So Ca plus 2, so valency is 2. So AlCl3, so each chlorine have minus 1, so 3 chlorine has minus 3, so equivalently aluminum have plus 3. So aluminum Al3 plus, so valency is 3. So next topic is chemical formula or molecular formula. Chemical formula is the shortened notification of molecule. Chemical formula is nothing but shortened notification of molecule. You simply write the molecular formula in the symbol. So it shows the actual number of atoms each element present in a molecule of the substance. So chemical formula shows that actual number of atoms of each element present in a molecule of the substance. So certain steps are followed to write down the chemical formula of the substance. They are given below. Step 1. Write down the symbols of element. First step, we have to write the symbols of element or ions side by side, so that the positive radical is on the left hand side and a negative radical on the right hand side. So you have to write left hand side the positive charge, then right hand side you have to write negative charge. So what is the first step? Write down the symbols of elements or cation written in the left hand side, anion written in the right hand side. Second step, write the valency of the two radicals above the symbols to the right in superscript. Okay, so write the valency of the two radicals above their symbol to write in the superscript. Superscript means right on the top, and the sign plus and minus of the ions are omitted. You have to omit positive and negative charges. So write only valency. Third step, reduce the valency to simple ratio if need. So you have to reduce the valency. When we convert it into simple ratio, we have to reduce the valency. Otherwise, the interchange the valency of elements or ion. Write this number as subscript. So subscript means below the number, below the symbol. However, one appearing on the superscript of the symbol is omitted. If the 1 means, you have to omit it. More other than 1 means, you have to represent it. So let us, for example, we arrive the chemical formula of the compound. So derive the chemical formula of the calcium chloride. How we have to write the calcium chloride? So calcium symbol is Ca, chloride symbol is Cl. So calcium is a cation, so written in the left hand side. Chloride is the anion, written in the right hand side. So CaCl. So we follow the step 1. So write the symbol of calcium in left hand side and Cl is right hand side. Calcium and chloride side by side. Step 2. Write the valency of the calcium and chloride above their symbol. So that is superscript here. So already you know that chlorine valency is 1, minus 1. So neglect the minus symbol, only write 1 in superscript. Then calcium is plus 2. So write only 2 at the superscript, means stop. So Ca power 2, Ca power 1. So second step. Then third step. Interchange the valency. You have to interchange, cross multiply. So 1 multiplied with the calcium, 2 multiplied with the chlorine. So now changed. So Ca1, then Cl2. We have cross multiplied the value. Cl cross multiplied with the chlorine, calcium, 2 is cross multiplied with the chlorine. So we will get CaCl2. So all of you understand clearly. Then naming the chemical compound. Naming the chemical compounds. A chemical compound is a substance formed out of more than one element joined together by chemical bond. Chemical compound is a substance is formed more than one element joined together by a chemical bond. Such a compound have properties that are unique from that of the element formed them. So the property is entirely different from the element property is entirely different in compound property. While the naming of this compound specified way followed. So they are given below. So first one. In naming a compound containing a metal and non-metal. The compound containing metal and non-metal, the name of metal is written first. Then the name of non-metal is written next after adding the suffix id to its name. For example, we have to take NaCl. Na is a metal, sodium is a metal, chlorine is the non-metal. So first you have to write sodium name. So sodium, second one is chlorine. Okay. So second one is non-metal. So suffix, the ending chlorine you have to add id, chloride. Okay. RINE, chlorine. So N eliminated and then added id, chloride. So name is sodium chloride. Similarly, another example is AgBr. Ag means silver is a metal. So write first silver, then bromine. The suffix you have to add, remove the E and add id, bromide. Bromine changed into bromide. BROMINE. You have to eliminate Ne. Then you have to add id. So bromide. So second one, in a naming a compound containing a metal and a non-metal and oxygen. Naming the metal is written the first. Naming the non-metal with the oxygen is written the next after the adding the suffix at. So when we add oxygen means you have to add at. For more atom of oxygen or it. More oxygen means it, less oxygen means at. For less oxygen to the name. For example, Na2SO4. Here we have more oxygen. NaNO2. Here we have less oxygen. So here 4 oxygen, here 2 oxygen. So suffix you have to add for SO4 ATE. For a O2 you have to add IT. Okay. First you have to write the metal name. Sodium. So Na. So sodium. Then SO4 sulfate. Okay. So So AT ending with AT. So sulfate. Sulfur you have to change sulfate. SUL PHAT sulfate. Sulfur you have to change SUL PHUR. UR you have to remove, then add AT. So sulfate. Similarly NaNO3. Sorry, NaNO2. So first metal name sodium, then NO2 means you have to find ending with IT, nitrite. Then third rules, in the naming a compound containing two non-metal only the prefix mono, di, tri, tetra, penta, etc. So is written before the name of non-metal. The naming a compound containing two or more two non-metal containing two non-metal only the prefix mono, di, tri, tetra or penta is etc. right before the name of non-metal. So for example here SO2. So here non-metal containing two oxygen. So two oxygen means you have to represent sulfur. First non-metal name, then how many oxygen present? 2 means dioxide. Here N2O5. So both are non-metal. So now first you have to write the nitrogen. 2 nitrogen present means dinitrogen. Then 5 oxygen present means penta. So pentoxide, dinitrogen pentoxide. Okay students, up to naming of elements you have to learn. Thank you.